Okay guys, I should be like hi and welcome to this very first episode of Free Gaming Talk. This is something that I wanted to do for a long time, and it's also going to be the same format for my new gaming show. So a few weeks ago I asked you about what do you think if I do weekly gaming show or weekly movie show. Actually, I didn't think that I'm going to do the same for gaming, but it occurred to me that it's actually a great idea since I'm also covering gaming trailers as well as movie trailers in the same way. But a lot of the times gaming trailers are a lot more often, and I miss a lot of them. So that way I can do this. In in this format. So hi to Milkshake already and to Teco. I'm very happy that you guys are here live into this first issue of the show. So because this is live, some of the viewers definitely are going to miss the premise, but for those of you that did, I left an explanation in the in the description of this video to let you know what this is all about. So basically, guys, I'm going to try to do 2 weekly shows. One is going to be this, like I've said, about gaming, and one is going to be about movies in the same format. I'm going to cover maybe 3 trailers, and then I'm going to cut in the individual trailers from the main show and upload them separately on the channel. So whoever finds the channel, they can find it to a particular trailer reaction, and whoever wants to watch and has the ability to watch the live show could do that as well. So hi to Moya, and well, Seko, that's what was the point then to show up to tell me that you go that you're going to play Overwatch now? Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, you were a mod, but I haven't seen you for weeks, so now you are a mod. Anyway, guys, so let's start because I also have to go and do another show after this. So first, I'm very excited for this. Is the Joker trailer. So we're going to react to the Joker, discuss the trailer, then we're going to move on to the next gaming trailer and then to the next gaming trailer. So that is going to be the main format of this new show. Okay, without further ado, let's start to see, because I saw this in my feed circling around and I'm like, oh boy, I have to see this with you guys and react to it, but I just haven't had the chance to till now, so it's a perfect opportunity for me to do this and to see it with you guys. And since this is going to be live, of course, it's not going to be as quickly, but at least for all the people that are going to watch the individual trailer reactions, it's going to be a lot quicker. So for that, I'm going to say, okay guys, Joker trailer in Mortal Kombat 11, let's see this. Okay.
Those blades, those teeth.
Realizing the ways I can kill you.
The bucks I'll make selling them in Gotham.
Yeah, okay.
Fight!
Oh, the music. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Okay, I love the music. It's really punchy. Oh boy, that's really cool. Oh. Typical Joker, typical.
I'll save the day.
Batman though. That's brilliant. Oh boy. His posture, demeanor, mannerisms, everything is freaking Joker. Oh, I can feel that from here. Wee! Oh no! Oh no! That's so below the knees. Wee! Oh my god! Oh, that is. Okay. That is brutal. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Fatality. The Joker wins.
They don't hold anything back. Yeah, that is Joker, alright. Yeah, okay. So, it's very similar to the Terminator trailer in terms of how they managed to capture the particular character's essence. They did that amazingly well with the Terminator, and now they once again they win again. They totally crushed this, like literally and figuratively. Yeah, that was freaking amazing, and I'm very surprised actually because I have not yet got yeah I have not bought Mortal Kombat, and it's been months since it came out. It was last year, but I just couldn't spend the money, unfortunately. And I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I was waiting, and time just passed. But yeah, if I keep waiting, it's just gonna be another Mortal Kombat game. But nothing I can do yet. But this seems so impressive. It's so amazing, and I'm just very floored in the most positive way how they are able to capture, uh, everything that Joker is. I mean, there's so many takes on the Joker right now, but this is very close to the DC animations. In the same time, if the DC animations were not for kids, I'm talking about the original DC animations from the 90s. If they were not for kids, that's definitely going to be the Joker uncensored.
I'll save the day.
That is just brilliant. It's just brilliant. Talking about totally getting what the character is about. I mean, with the Joker movie, everything was so much more real and sophisticated, and down to earth. I mean, it was the highest of level of representation of a character you can possibly get, if you ask me. Oh, hi, Michael. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, Michael. A great start, great positive start to the new show. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you. Michael has been my most loyal supporter since quite a while now, so thank you, Michael. Thank you. And now, guys, in the spirit of the show, I'm going to move on to the next trailer reaction, trailer reaction, which is going to be to a new game called Plan 8. So Plan 8, and the Joker here, that's still on the picture, that is because he is like the main thing. I mean, that was the first trailer, that's why he still is going to stay there for now, but for the future shows I'm going to think how I'm going to switch things up. Thank you, Michael, thank you. It's going to be, I mean, I'm going to have the same format for the movie trailers, and then I'm going to cut each and every one of those trailer reactions individually, for the rest of the people that want to only watch trailer reactions. So that way my channel can have, you can say, more exposure as well, which is of course very important. So that's why how I figured it out, so to speak. And now let's see the next one. Just let me check if this new game has some kind of a cool pictures on the web. I Yeah, it has an amazingly cool logo, by the way. You're going to see it in just a bit. So this game is by Pearl Abyss. I'm going to let you know more. Here it is about this game in a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna place it right here, and yeah, under the mic like this. Okay, so Plan 8. Let's see what this game is all about. Hi to Storm Shadow. Hi to you. Okay, I am excited. And once again, guys, for those of you that are going to watch this individually later on, let's see and react to the trailer for the new game, Plan 8. Goro Abyss. Whoa. Wow, this looks impressive. Jeez. Whoa. Oh, that's dynamic. A nebula suit. Oi. Oh boy, there's a bit of a Terminator in there. And a bit of bloodshot technology. Whoa. Whoa. What? Are those animations? Yeah. Terminator 2.10. 2.0. And a little bit of Resident Evil maybe. And a little bit of PUBG maybe. Wow.
Not again.
Interesting stuff. Okay. Proto Abyss. Hi, dear Ivy. Hi to you. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ivy. I hope you like it. So, wow, that was Plan 8. Plan 8. That looks very impressive. It's an upcoming exosuit MMO shooter from the creator of Black Desert, Pearl Abyss. Okay, well, it does look a lot more mainstream, you can say, than Black Desert, because Black Desert is not really my thing. I'm just not exactly a fan of this type of game mechanics. But this looks pretty interesting, honestly, and it came out of nowhere. I haven't heard of this game beforehand, so it looks very, very good. Definitely. I'm gonna lower the audio and we are going to do kind of a breakdown of it real quick. So first, this is really impressive graphics. I suppose that they're aiming for next gen, more or less, because next gen is at the end of the year, so it's not that far away now. So the games that are between next gen and current gen are always literally in between the two in some kind of a way. I mean, they have the visual style of both. I mean that they're a bit more advanced, but in the same way in some places, and some technical aspects are the same as old gen. But of course, because most of the people have like in between tech, so to speak, like mine that is running everything that is I mean it's running everything very well still, but it's not tech. It's relatively old now. I'm interested to see if this is going to have like a main story, main story quests, how much of an open world it's going to be. It's very interesting. There's some deers, wow. A lot of particle effects, a lot of special effects overall. Characters look cool. And so many special abilities. Looks like they have a lot of exosuit additions, so to speak, to their bodies. Cool weapons for sure. That reminds me of one other game back in the day. It was called something Cyborg. I forgot how exactly it was, but yeah, Cyborg something. It's such an old game, but it's basically the same. Like he did this gesture with the arm. This guy had pretty much his whole arm, you know, did like a cyborg. It was very interesting. Those little spider bots remind me of the Sentinels in the Matrix, although they have nothing to do with them. It just reminds me of that. Some kind of a Terminator, like literally Terminator machines. Wow, these exoskeleton arms give great strength. And that is exactly like what we see in the recent trailer of Bloodshot. Bloodshot, I think, was the movie with Vin Diesel, the new superhero. That is from another superhero comic book. That's not Marvel or DC. It just reminds me of that. So I suppose this is hinting to interaction with the environment and some stuff that are laying around, like the cars. You'll be able to interact with the environment to a certain extent, which of course is great. It's not great when everything is static and you can pick it up, but if you can do such things like this, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, maybe some drones. The style of the characters is like so familiar to the older Resident Evil games. A bit of an anime, you can say, vibes. This is just ridiculous. It's like there's a glitch in the facial animation of this guy. He's about to have an aneurysm. And again, this guy reminds me of the same cyborg character that I'm referring to, that I just cannot think of his name, but back then that was a popular game. I don't think it was a very good game, but it was a popular character. Yeah, biomechanically, exactly what I mean. Yeah. Definitely. I just love that you that you're going to have a bow. I just love everything that's connected to a bow. I just love to have a bow in the game. That's amazing. Wow. Extremely ambitious, I would say. I left the car engine working for the entire night. Yeah. Hey, hi, not the hero. Hey, Clayton. Hi to you guys. Hi to you as well, and welcome to this first episode of this new show, Free Gaming Talk. And that reminds me of Terminator. So again, this game has so many aspects, I mean so many elements. Like this, if I didn't know what is this, I would say, wow, is this Resident Evil? Because this guy looks like the main character from previous games. He does? Looks awesome. Well, it definitely looks super ambitious, but Michael, I would hold on to it because it does look epic. It like in like AAA, but I'm not sure it actually is maybe it's a lot smaller budget than it looks like, so I would hold on and see how it goes. Cyberpunk is delayed, which we can talk in the end of the show as soon as I can react to all the trailers that I want to. So let's go to the next trailer reaction, which is going to be Project Mara. Okay, so Project Mara, it's a game by the same people that are doing Senua's Sacrifice, Ninja Theory. I don't know how they're going to manage to have two games like this. Maybe two games in general. Maybe they are getting bigger. I mean, for sure they're getting bigger. It's just no, questions about that, since the first game was so incredibly successful. But yeah, let's see this and see what it's about. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope you like Modern Warfare. I'm willing to wait, Cyberpunk anyway, so I don't mind being delayed. The most important thing is to get the game right, so. But let's see this trailer. So, guys, I explained that, this show is going to be about 3 trailers, a show, and then we're going to discuss some particular gaming topic, and that's going to be it for the show. And after the show is ended, I'm going to cut the 3 trailer reactions and upload them onto the channel individually. So if anyone wants to watch only the reactions, they can, and that way I'm going to be able to have more exposure, so to speak. Hopefully, it's a way to help the channel as well. So for those of you that watch the show live, you'll be able to watch the whole thing at once, and for the rest of you, you can watch only the individual trailer reactions if you like, if that is what you like, instead of searching for them in the whole show. So, trailer number 3 for today, let's see it. Oh, okay. Oh, come on! um, okay, this was a teaser, clearly a teaser. Well, what to tell you? This looks like a Senua's Sacrifice into the future, basically. I mean, it's exactly what it looks like. Even the actress looks the same. I don't know. I mean, she looks the same. I don't know if she is the same. She does. She just looks like that. Maybe it's going to be something connected to, again, psyche, because it is this mental control, whatever it says. Interesting stuff. Well, I'm interested in everything that Ninja Theory does now, since I played Senua and we saw how amazing is the latest trailer. And of course, this is all only graphics that are pre-rendered. Well, they say that it's like in real time, but we all know how that goes. With so many other trailers of games, they look a lot better than after they actually get released, although this is next gen, but we'll see. I saw Digital Foundry's analysis of the trailer, and they said that some of the things we only what is this, Clayton? Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, Clayton. I don't know what is that. How much is that in dollars or Bulgarian? But a czar. One. What is czar? I have no idea. But thank you very much. Yes, and my dear Ivy also also thanks you. Wow, I'm stunned. So thank you very much, Clayton. It's amazing. I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Oh, I really hope that you like this new show and the show that's going to come. That is going to be with the same format with the movie trailers. I'm very excited about that. I always want to cover, a lot of stuff in this way and just share my excitement with you guys. So thank you, and just that gives me a lot more drive to continue. Believe me. Thank you. So yeah, guys, Digital Foundry. I was on that. I just love to watch the breakdown of the technology behind everything. So they did say that what they see in this trailer is something that's very reminiscent of a movie quality type of effects that are like pre-rendered, and they're very complex. So if they're able to pull them off, I don't know. But I'm so excited for next gen. So yeah, we'll see how it goes in the new consoles and everything. Uh, and yeah, now let's talk a bit more gaming news, since this is the last part of the show. In time, I'm going to structure it maybe better and have more things. But for the first episode, you know, this is what I can give you for a live show. So yeah, the topic that everybody were talking about for the last week was, of course, that Cyberpunk was, delayed. And the last thing that I heard was that the problem are the current gen consoles, more specifically Xbox, the original Xbox One version, because it's the weakest, even weaker than the PS4, the original PS4, which I totally get, by the way. But if this is the problem, what to tell ya? It's kind of annoying that we still have to deal with the old tech that is bringing new games behind. It's just how it goes sometimes. Every generation is like this. But yeah, I really think that this is going to give CD Projekt Red enough time to perfect the game anyways, so maybe it's a win-win for us. There are so many games that are going to be cramped this year in a very close proximity from each other, so it's going to be a bit of a breather for us to not give all of our money like for 2 or 3 games at once. So that's kind of a relief from that aspect. There's some other games that were going to come out at the same time with Cyberpunk. I'm not sure if it was The Last of Us, but The Last of Us was very close, I think, as well. And Cyberpunk is going to be a huge game. They say that it's not going to be as huge as The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but still is going to have a main story, and then they already completed that main story, and now they're working on the side quests anyway. And if you learned anything with The Witcher 3 and my latest playthrough of the game, for instance, there is so much to unpack, and every side quest is actually very, very interesting, and they put so many hours in that, so much thought, and so many scenarios, and just great build up of a game. I'm amazed still by The Witcher, and it's like a maybe like how many years now? Game 3, 4 years game. I'm not sure, but it's like an old game now, but it looks like it's current gen. It looks amazing, and it still plays amazingly and holds up really, really well. So The Witcher is going to be a game that is going to hold up for a longer time, longer than we thought. Compared to Skyrim, for instance, that was the previous best RPG game of this sorts. Skyrim does not hold in a lot of other aspects like graphics and combat, not even a little bit, but The Witcher does. So yeah, and the other game that I just love that's very similar is the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They took so much from The Witcher in terms of how the quests are made, but they're not exactly the same. But they did, take some of that. Well, you can say, I mean, how to put this? It's not exactly like the same style of the quest, but they did, take inspiration. Yeah, you can say inspiration. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey quests are really, really great, and not as sophisticated, but really great. I just adore this game, and the combat is actually better than The Witcher. So those are the two RPGs, story-driven, huge games that I truly, truly love, and it's become like maybe my favorite type of a game. Like The Witcher, action RPG, and like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I just can spend hours and hours in those games, and I just don't want to come out, which is very rare in games these days. So Cyberpunk, although Cyberpunk is a setting, like the cyberpunk of it all, is not exactly my style actually. Is that something that I'm so drawn to? It's not like, I'm so drawn to the warrior ancient times setting, but not to the future ones, not to that extent. Although I love the guns and the technology, but just not the same. How to explain this? I just prefer the older stuff. They're so much more exciting for me. But knowing the quality of what CD Projekt Red can bring and how serious they are in terms of their craft, and knowing that their success is relying and is because of their talents and how they approach things in terms of what they offer to the consumer, to the fans. And I mean, everybody appreciates what they do, not like other studios that just wants to milk you all the time. And CD Projekt Red are not doing that, and they are gaining millions and millions and millions of dollars without actually trying to do that, because they're doing something that's really genuine, and people see that and they give willingly without being forced to. So it's very, very valuable. They're example for the whole industry. And whether or not the game is delayed, I do support them, and I do believe that they know what they're doing. And yeah, by the way, yeah, Fallen Order is a very good example of a big studio that does very bad things, but with this game they did very good. Yeah, I should return to Fallen Order. I should, but like The Witcher stuck me in again because of the show. I am, listening to Toss a Coin to Your Witcher pretty much every day. Is is insane how attached I got to The Witcher because of the show once again. Like, whoop, it became one of the most interesting things for me. So I found, so to speak, my new thing, or how to say this. When I mean, like I had before, Xena and Charmed, and just other shows and things that I just loved to the end of time. Like The Witcher, something like that is it's really special. That's what I want to say. It's just really special. Okay, guys. So let's see what you're writing. Mm, yeah, RPG adventure and the action. Well, and the dialogue and the story. It's so intriguing. Oh, that is for sure, yeah. Toss a coin to your Witcher. I just love it. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna check some stuff real quick if I missed anything. And I really have to go do our studio show. It's going to be today in English, and if I'm lucky, we're going to start streaming maybe in about 2 hours. We'll see, but I still have to physically get to the studio. So if anything happens, it's probably going to stream on another channel because it's not, my personal show. But I'm going to share the link on my Facebook and on Twitter. So whoever follows me on Twitter and Facebook, you'll be able to click on it and just watch the show. It's just going to be in another YouTube channel. It's probably going to stream simultaneously on YouTube, on Twitch and on Facebook, but just on different channels. So we'll see where that's gonna be able to land. Okay, I think that is it, guys. Pretty much for this week's gaming coverage, what I can do at least at the moment. And I'm very excited for my next show, which is going to be for movies and for movie trailers. So later on, I'm going to take all of those trailer reactions, cut them out, and upload them on the channel. So if you see that pop out, don't be surprised. It's normal, and I really hope it helps me bring more, people to the channel. Hopefully, yeah. Thank you, Ivy, to helping me as well with that. Mirror's Edge. I haven't played that, but hi to William. Hi to you. So, guys, this is for now, and well, thanks, David. Thank you, Milkshake. Bye, Not Hero. Again, huge thanks to Michael for the donation and to Clayton for the amazing donation. Huge thank you, guys. Bye, and watch my social media for the next show for today. Well, Clayton, this is an amazing compliment. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Till next time with me, Gary G. Reviews. Thank you.